Dutchsinse here. It is January 2nd, 2014 at about 1 a.m. Central Time, and I've got you out here in my backyard. We've got some snow falling, obviously, and it's a good time to get another radiation reading. So what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to bring you right down here in my backyard to the other spot where I took radiation readings over the summer, just so we can do it in the same spot that we did it last time. I'm going to have previous tests linked down below. I've done several. I've done dozens and dozens and dozens across the entire country, measuring background radiation and snow precipitation. So let's just get right into it, okay, guys?
Hey everybody, Dutchsinse here. It is January 2nd, 2014 at about 1 a.m. Central Time. And I've got you out here in my backyard. We've got some snow falling here in St. Louis. So it's a good time to get a second radiation reading. 2.5 weeks ago, we got 80 counts per minute. So, got the beta gamma counter here on the left, and I've got the tube down here right in the snow, and the speaker for it, so hopefully you can hear it if it is already clicking away. Here and here, I've got two digital counters, which are kind of hard to see. They're propped up here in the snow as best as I can get them. There we go. There's one prop up. There's the other. Let's see if I can get that in there. Okay. Now, I've got them wrapped in cellophane to protect their instruments on the inside. Now, the back side is an exposed Geiger plate, which is just a few inches off the fresh fallen snow. So, that all being said, let me see if I can turn this a little bit. That all being said, let's go ahead and get these going on two 10-minute counts. Okay? Now the way we do this is we set each one for a 10-minute count on a counts per minute basis. If you guys have these counters, it's important to do the full 10-minute count, okay? We require that. Okay, so let me wipe these off again, and hopefully you can see this. Got two different kinds of lights. We're using a multi-spectrum camera, which is pretty cool. It sees in ultraviolet, infrared. That is why the light is slightly purple. It's not going to affect the reading at all either, guys, just in case you're wondering. Okay, and we got a flashlight down here as well. Hopefully you can see the beta gamma counter on the left. Watch this click away for 10 minutes, and if we get high readings, we're going to do a secondary measurement. Now, let me take this opportunity to also tell you guys, I'm going to be doing radiation tests on food from the Pacific Ocean, fish specifically. That's going to be done in the near term here. That's going to get a little expensive when I have to buy the fish, of course. That's going to be done out of my own pocket. Don't need any fundraiser money for that or anything. So we're going to do that. Hopefully we'll get some interesting results. One way or the other, we'll put it out and either settle the debate or see it up to another level. There's been a lot of fake information coming out about Fukushima, which, guys, we could spend a whole hour talking about that, which I think I will on the radio show this coming Friday, in just a couple days. Be sure to tune in if you can. Dang it. There we go. It's getting a little windy out here. Let's just go ahead and pat this bad boy out. So be sure to try and tune in on Friday night, 8 to 10 p.m. on the FPRN network. We're going to be discussing Fukushima radiation now. Alert level here, guys, is if you see these counters on the right go up over 1,000, then that's something that you have to be concerned about. And that's over the course of 10 minutes. If you see them break 1,000, that's alert level. 3 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, we got up to 800, so right below that. Notice the gamma counter, the beta gamma counter on the left, is clicking away, which to me says there is, well, long-term radiation fallout in the snow. And of course, we know that where that's coming from. I'm going back inside. It's getting cold out here. These will beep when the 10-minute count is finished. Alright, guys? Okay, guys, got the flashlight out here so maybe you can see a little better. We've got, so far, 342 counts on the left and 388 counts on the right. That is, of course, always happens. Each count is slightly different based upon what it's picking up directly beneath the plate. The camera we're using is a multi-spectrum camera, sees in UV, IR, and infrared. I've used that before in different nighttime settings just because it sees better at night than my regular camera. Well, you know, we're halfway through the count, and there you go, guys. We're already at 400, 368. That was what we were at last year during a normal day. So, you know, normal sunny day, no breeze, same spot here in my backyard. This is what we're getting, okay? Now, I took tests all the way across the country in 2011, 3 months after Fukushima, June 2011. I took baseline measurements across the country. So we're trying to compare that to what we're getting now, okay? So let's just watch these click away for a few more minutes, and that'll tell us where we're at over the course of 10 minutes. And we take the total number on these digital counters here, so we're like at 400 and 470. divide that by 10, and that'll give you your 10-minute count number. So that would be 41.9 and 48.2 right now, and we stopped right now. So, alright guys, enjoy the sound of the blowing snow. Don't eat the snow. So, we've got 52.9 and 59.4, and that's over the course of 10 minutes. The beta gamma counter on the left is spiking up to beyond a 0.1, almost to a 0.2 repeatedly. And that's down here placed directly in the snow with the tube facing snow. So, okay, there it is.
And hey everybody, this is just after the video. This is just showing you, the test as it's going here. Probably hear me walk up in the test and do this, but that's just what I'm using. Okay, oh, perfect timing, okay. So, we've got 52.9 and 59.4, and that's over the course of 10 minutes. The beta gamma counter on the left is spiking up to beyond a 0.1, almost to a 0.2 repeatedly. And that's down here placed directly in the snow with the tube facing the snow. So, okay, there it is. Well, that's 300 counts per minute less than the last snow that we had. There you go, guys. The last snow that we got was 80 counts per minute. Now this one, of course, is 50. So, I think that pretty much settles whether or not the last snow was more dosed than this snow. I guess that's somewhat good news. Still, though, at almost 600 counts over the course of 10 minutes, that comes out to 59.4, 52.9 over the course of 10 minutes. So it's still pretty high, and look at the way this is spiking up. Alright, and that picks up beta and gamma. And these two will pick up alpha, beta, and I suppose gamma as well. We're at nighttime setting, backyard, okay, there's snow, and we're 20 feet away from where I did my tests the last time. So test last time there, test this time here, where I've done previous tests before during the summertime. All the information is linked down below if you have questions about radiation. Try to assemble as many links as possible so you guys can understand dosage and how to convert to different forms of radiation measurement, such as microsieverts. Cheers, folks.